debates on radio, provide insights, experience, and build an unforgettable discussion together. I am Femi D. Amele.
From your number one talk news and sports station, this is the Morning Crossfire
with Femi D Live.
Good morning again and welcome back to the show this very morning. Let's take a look at some of the biggest stories as we have them across the papers for today. Do remember, the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we on Nigeria Info are only informing you at this time of the headlines as we have them. Do remember, you can also stream on our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info Abuja. That's where you find the channel, Nigeria Info FM Abuja. Or you just do the @ sign, youtube.com/@ Nigeria Info Abuja. The @ sign is also available on your various typing devices. Similarly, on Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja, easy to find. Just go on, look for us, and of course, watch the stream as we read out the headlines for you for today, this very morning. Yes, as we take on the papers, do remember the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers, and we are only informing you of the headlines as we have them for today. Let's take a look at some of the papers as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
Let's review stories from Daily Trust, Daily Post, Daily Post, The Sun, Nigerian Tribune, Tribune Online, Nigerian Tribune, Leadership, and Daily Trust. Starting off with Daily Post now. Currency swap. Reps Committee invites INEC Chairman and Finance Minister. Shortage of foodstuff hits Kaduna as fuel scarcity, new Naira notes linger. 10 things you need to know this Thursday morning. Use executive order or Ohaneze to federal government on old Naira deadline. New Naira. Emefiele meets Buhari after Supreme Court order. I hope nothing tampers with the 2023 elections, says Obasanjo. Turkey, Syria earthquake death toll hits 12,000. CBN Naira redesign affects politicians, vote buyers, modern masses. Ozokome speaks about this. 160 million Naira fraud. ICPC secures conviction of ex-PAMSEC, one other. Abia government denies illegal coronation, says there is no Emirates Council. Naira scarcity protest. Abiodun versus stray bullet victim at FMC urges Ogun residents to be calm. Other stories, NCDC commissions zonal reference laboratory in Ekiti State. And now reading from the Sun newspaper. Okay, just before we leave Daily Post now, or the other stories they do have, 2023 elections. SDP reps candidates Popola issues 10 warning to Kwara Rec. Naira, fuel scarcity, a sabotage, generic problem. ABC Cuba candidate Bago speaks about this. We will restore peace in Plateau. PDP Cuba candidate speaks. APC denies plots to shift elections, declares Tinubu will win. Naira redesign. Kano coalition urges Nigerians to stand by Tinubu. Appeal court dismisses suit seeking Peter Obi's disqualification. And now to the Sun newspaper. Article calls for removal of Lagos Rec. UTME jam voids registration of 817 candidates. Kudos knocks as Supreme Court stores cash swap policy. Other stories, we have Abia North, Okalu, our votes. That's according to Itumbazo, Umehu, and Benede wards. There are various wards in that zone. Elections will hold as scheduled, INEC chair. Federal government blames oil marketers for high cost of fuel. NAF wants commanders to remain apolitical. Naira redesign. ICPC bust bank, discover 258 million Naira, makes arrests. Fuel scarcity. Ipman begs NNPC for level playing ground to better serve Nigerians. Probe alleged 22.5 billion naira cash swap deal. PDP charges NAS. NCC CSIRT issues adversaries to protect Nigerians against theft. Sun issues MANCAP certificates to 10 companies in Anambra State. Naira redesign. Divergent views trail Supreme Court ruling as scarcity of old notes persists. Ogo task public service managers on accountability. Presidency. Forget Nigeria if you don't vote for Obi. That's according to Adebanjo. Wike hails Supreme Court, Rivers to join suit. Nigeria decides 2023. Rivers will retire many politicians, says Guinea. Nigeria decides 2023. Ripples over APC governors move to frustrate new Naira regime. These are stories you can read up more all about as we have them running this very morning on the Sun newspaper. Now moving on to the likes of Nigerian Tribune. February 25, Peter Obi is a man I will be proud to call president, says Mr. Macaroni. Naira redesign. Reps other committee to meet INEC chairman and others Thursday. February 25, IGP sets up election monitoring team. And then PDP, APC, APGA leaders join Labour Party in Anambra State. Keeping up with all the stories for today. One killed, others injured as hoodlums attack Bauchi Market. 2 ex-convicts, one other arrested for robbery in Lagos. Fuel, Naira scarcity. Don't set Nigeria on fire. PCC wants CBN and NNPC. Translate your solidarity to vote. My charges northern supporters. MC Olumo, remove Lagos wreck now. Article tells INEC. Okay, so article is saying remove Lagos wreck now. Article tells INEC. That's according to this headline as you have it in the Sun. In the Nigerian Tribune. And now to leadership newspaper. Naira swap deadline. Governors, CSOs defer on Supreme Court judgment. Ajero emerges new NLC president, threatens strike over Naira and fuel scarcity. Cash crunch, no end in sight as Buhari governors CBN keep mum. Other stories, climate change. Kwankwaso, Shore, Kachuku, Adebayo decry spread of unsafe food. Japan tightens border controls for travelers from mainland China. MDA's civil servants Ford's merger process. PDP asks NAS to probe 22.5 billion naira APC cash swap deal. Slain Lagos lawyer, 2 bullets missing from Vandy's AK-47 police. Okay, from Vandy's AK-47. That's according to the police. Mixed reactions trail Supreme Court judgment on Naira swap in Kaduna. And then of interest as well, you find in the leadership for today, PDP asks National Assembly to probe 22.5 billion naira APC's cash swap deal. INEC chairman reassures elections will not be shifted. Interim government, a dead agenda, says Atiku. Atiku says ASECO's flags off campaign in 36 states and the FCT. Ambe alleges plots to arrest SDP leaders in Rivers State. Other stories you find still with the leadership people for today. NCC recommits to bridging digital gap with indigenous solutions. CIBN calls for calm over violence against bankers. And from leadership, we'll conclude with Daily Trust for today. Our EFCC nabbed APC senator in hospital and moved him to prison. Obasanjo says, I hope nothing will stop 2023 elections. Dismiss suit challenging old Naira notes. Federal government tells Supreme Court. Wanted someone to explain what is happening in Nigeria. Belgium named Tetsko as new head coach to replace Martinez. 160 governs for 24th IBB Ladies Open Championship. Balogun may miss AFCON qualifiers as injury woes lingers. IMF asks CBN to extend Naira deadline. Supreme Court restrains federal government from enforcing old notes deadline. INEC chairman briefs FEC 17 days to elections. National crisis. Buhari convenes emergency Council of State meeting Friday. And then you'd also be able to read up about cash, fuel scarcity, Lagos government slashes transport fare. Dredging of Calabar port to commence soon. That's according to the NPA. CBN most outstanding threat to 2023 elections. That's according to Senator Bamidele. Electrical accidents killed 58 persons, injured 46 others in 2022. ECOWAS wants member states to establish PWD's commissions. Only Abuja, 2 states, safe for elections, according to Clean Foundation. All right, well, these are stories you can read up more about as you find them across the papers. Do remember, the stories have been published under the editorial guide of various publishers. And we on Nigeria Info have only informed you of the headlines as we have them for today.
This is Morning Crossfire.
We'd like to listen to you now. Follow through with our editorial guide. Your course needs to be devoid of hateful speech, lies, fake news, and abuses. We ask of you to please be truthful and factual to share with us, and also keep your emotions in check this very morning as you speak to us and millions of people who are listening to you this very morning. We ask of you to please follow through with this editorial guide. In the event you make an attempt to bridge our editorial guide with good reason, we will terminate your call or paraphrase your messages. All right, let's take your calls this very morning on 0700 951 0000. Okay, that's 0700 951 0000. You can also write in or call in rather on 080 95 97 4869. That's 080 95 97 4869. And on WhatsApp it's 080 999. That's 999 301 37. All right. Keep up the comments as you have them on YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja, and surely as well on Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. We're streaming live at this time. Let's take your calls this morning.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
Thanks for joining in and welcome to the show today.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. Yes.
Yeah, this is Aruna calling from Kuje.
All right then.
Beavers or retired politicians. I think I just pray what we saw in the Osun election will not repeat itself in this coming election, because what we saw gave us some kind of doubt from the Beavers. I just hope we will not see that this 2023 election. And then ICPC box banks and arrest staff. They should name the banks and let us know those staff, because they are saboteur to this new Naira, this policy. We find it very, very difficult to obtain this money. You have money in your account, you can't transfer, you can't have access to it, even though getting access to it from the charges alone is something else. I think they should publish their names, their pictures, let us know them. Thank you very much, Dr. Femi.
All right, thank you for your time. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Femi.
Good to have you on. Let's talk.
Yeah, this is your friend. My name is Al-Hassan Tatane Dola from National State.
All right, welcome.
Yeah, I think it's clear now that you should remove a rate of Lagos. You're still in charge, and you don't have any authority anything that you say, take it, because I can assure you during their term, when somebody just doing his poster as the PDP candidate, even though after the election, they are going to say he's the winner of the election. Today that he is crying, you forget what they do from 1999 to 2007, 2007. You know, all the what they do during that time, because I can assure you, the former Senate President confirmed that, and he asked the Nigerian people to forgive them the all damage that they do. Thank you very much for now.
All right. Thank you. Well, we have comments coming in. Adeni Ishitu, watching us from Afghanistan this very morning, city of the Taliban. God bless Nigeria. Oyekachi Chukwemeka Chukwude Felicity says, Felicity says, good morning, sir. Please, what's really happening in this country? Why the mess? Supreme Court has failed us. I wonder why they usually have people. Okay, you say certain tribes to achieve their aim. God bless Nigeria. That's what you do right in Facebook. Good morning to you. Welcome. Oh, that didn't stay true. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Femi.
Yes, good morning. Good to have you on.
Good morning.
Yes.
Yakubu from Kwali.
Oh, Yakubu, welcome.
Good morning, Abubakar. Good morning, Salasi and Biden did some PWD. Good outing yesterday. Pick it up. Having said that, Femi, Supreme Court said what? If I can get it right.
The Supreme Court put the deadline on hold pending a ruling for February 15.
Okay. Thank you very much. Femi, to be frank, Nigeria, in fact, we should do well and discover ourselves and do well and get to do whatever we can to equally give ourselves whatever we want. Because to be frank, it's not easy, Femi. This issue of Naira issue, to be frank, I'm speaking on behalf of my teeming populace of persons with disability. We are not finding it easy. We have small changes. Give our money to our people, most persons with disability doesn't own personal accounts. They use their colleagues or their family relation account. It's very difficult for them to. So please, let's do something very quickly about this Naira stuff. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Good to talk to you. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Dr. Femi. Good morning. My name is Mommy.
Mommy, it's a tough one to hear you. I hope the network gets better as you speak.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
You hear me
yes,
now?
I think it's clearer now. Good morning.
Okay. I think there's a report that says that FCT and 1 or 2 states are the only states that are prepared.
Yes, that's according to Clean Foundation.
What? I want to appeal to everybody. We'll all be waiting for 25th and the next one in March. Let them conduct the election. No problem. New Naira note to fuel scarcity. They should just conduct. Let us be done and move on. This idea of shifting election or violence, there will not be election, interim government. Femi D, what we they read in between the lines is becoming headline news. So they now cause small violence, challenges, so that this election will know what is their aim. I beg. I've already prepared for that 25th. Let me go and cast my vote. Whoever will win, the situation will be better than this, because the 4 major candidates, they are all businessmen, and their business, they succeed. So there's no way it will be like this. I not talk more than this.
All right. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning to you as well. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Hello, family.
Yes, good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. Very well. Let's talk.
Yeah. My name is Stanley.
Welcome, Stanley.
Yes, Mike Ibene said beavers will retire many politicians. I agree with him, because it won't be business as usual, where politicians take billion votes and everything to the polling booth and start distributing money. Beavers. This election is between the rich and the poor. students, market women, the dance show, the show politicians. They retire many politicians. People should go and collect their PVC and let us put all these old politicians away and take younger person, somebody that is digital in place.
Okay.
And the Supreme Court, I don't know whether they included the availability of fuel in their did they urge the president to make fuel available? Is it the naira that they just ask CBN?
Just the naira. The case before them was filed on naira issue, so the coordinative extended their viewpoint into a few issues. All right.
They should have done that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. No, they should have done that, but as you already know, most times in law, you're still within the jurisdiction of what is presented before you as the case to be reviewed. Well, that's that. But the Minister of Petroleum Resources, I beg to say, the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, provided a briefing around this at the Federal Executive Council meeting. It talks about the marketers. And meanwhile, on Tuesday as well, the NNPC chairman and group managing director apologized to Nigerians around this. I'd like to play these videos for you this very morning and many other interesting moments in the news after the break. Stay with us right here on Nigeria Info. There's more to come.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
Audio Jungle.